And Florian Marku having the better of it as we go to the 4th of 8. It's a decent match for Marku, this, though.
Yeah, luisetto, good defence, nice and tight, physically strong as well, southpaw, but, you know, he's just not... His defences, Marku, are good. Luisetto, finding him hard to catch cleanly.
Both former kickboxers, of course.
Yeah.
Turned over in April 2017, Luisetto. Said it was a wonderful opportunity to represent France. Florian Marku is representing the entire Albanian population and all of those in London. I wasn't there, but I heard the atmosphere at York Hall a couple of times when he was turning over was just out of this world, Marku.
Yeah, I heard that too. I mean, you can see why he's entertaining to watch. He's a real personality character as well. That's good stiff jabs there. Those are hard jabs from Marku. Luisetto firing back with a straight left.
Well, he's totally fearless, isn't he, Florian Marku? He believes he'll find a way each and every time. I think he'll openly admit he's maybe not the classiest of all fighters in the welterweight division, maybe even domestically, but very, very tough to tackle.
Yeah, and he's getting better as well.
Good uppercut from Marku. Nice work, and Luisetto tries to fire back, but he has to get into that crab-like defence quickly.
Oh,
and the uppercuts doubling up there, Marku, driving them through the middle. And every time Luisetto opens up and commits, you get the sense Marku will try and counter really effectively.
Yeah, two classy shots they were, two lead right uppercuts, one after the other, both snapping the head back of Luisetto. Yeah, you see him just leaning in there, and then two right uppercuts, lovely shots, snapping the head back. Classy work from Marku.
Second half. Welterweight contest. Florian Marku, the 29-year-old, 11th outing. And this the 52nd round of his career. Started 3 years ago, and he's made some real noise, some waves on the British scene. And apart from a share of the second round, Matt, it's everything to Marku.
Yeah, I mean, Luisetto's in the rounds, but he's not doing enough. You know, good double jab there from him, but he's just not landing enough. His accuracy hasn't been there. He's missing a lot, and a lot of that's to do with the good defense, the evasive skills of Marku. He's there walking now, goading him with his hands down, sticking his chin out, daring him to catch him.
Crowd love that, and then he whips in an uppercut. Come on then, Jorick, what have you got? Luisetto, tough, hard, proud man from France. Let's see if he does go for it and come out of that shell, because he's okay, the Frenchman.
Yeah, he's solid enough, and he's got a good defence, and he's staying nice and topped up, but he's not landing that much back. He's struggling really. It's almost like Marku's like a bar of soap. He can see him, but he just can't quite pin him.
A body shot there from Luisetto, but everything looks forced. and he'd love a 7th in front of this crowd tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he'll get the stoppage because Luisetto is nice and, you know, he's a tough guy. But, you know, you couldn't rule it out either.
Boxing really well here in the 5th round, Florian Marku.
You know, I think the punch stats support it too. You know, Luisetto has thrown more but landed less. You know, that shows you that Marku is quite economical as well. He's good at picking his shots.
He wants him to commit more, doesn't he? He wants to try and liven this up even a notch.
Yeah, well, if Luisetto opens up more, that will give Marku more openings to land clean shots. You know, the head movement's been good. That's better than from Luisetto. Landing some nice shots there.
Very good. And Marku says, all right, the goading again.
Yeah, you see Marku here goading Luisetto.
Got a better ending to the round, didn't he, Luisetto? But still Marku in relative control here.
Yeah, he dominated the round. It was a good, you know, he had a little flurry there at the end, didn't he, Luisetto? But I think Marku dominated most of the round. You know, one criticism I'd say for Marku is maybe I'd like to see him, you know, there's good head movement. He's making Luisetto miss, but now you want to see him make him pay, so you want to punch up that head movement. So it's good slipping the shots. When you slip, you want to be in a position to fire back, and now that you've got the opening, let those shots go.
9 minutes to go of this monster night in Wembley. Hope you've enjoyed it. Plenty of action and knockouts and question marks over stars of the future.
You know, look, you know, bright start to the round here from Luisetto. He's come out, he's doubling up on his jab, he's throwing body shots, he's trying to open up that defense of Marku.
Florian Marku's sort of star of the moment. Certainly, who sells tickets like this and keeps winning. And you always get something coming out of him, which is, well, headline material, really.
You see,
it's not all nice.
No, but you see that head movement there. He slipped, he slided, he rolled underneath, and he was in a perfect position there to fire over the top, and he would have caught Luisetto, but he was just happy doing the head movement. The head movement's good, but now he's got to start punching off that head movement.
Stalking Luisetto, though. Trapped on the ropes. He's loved using that uppercut tonight. Luisetto back with a combination. Sticking to the task, just not quite doing enough.
You know, being manhandled a little bit there now as well from Marku.
Good shot.
Yep, solid jab there from Luisetto.
Corner like that as well alongside us.
When he eats two uppercuts.
Marku tripling it up, and another. Well, they're living and breathing it in this blue corner, trying to get the away victory and silence the Marku fans, but he's got a lot of work to do here, Luisetto, in the closing minutes.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you know, he's competitive in every round, but for me, he's losing them all. I gave him a share, I think, of the second, but, you know, Marku. Oh, that's good right there. Yeah. Nice right hook, good left hand.
Lovely shot from Luisetto. Not having everything his own way in the sixth, Florian Marku. Battling away, Luisetto. It's one of those that the French corner will argue at your scorecard, won't they?
Yeah, I mean, he's been competitive, hasn't he, in every round, but I mean, the punch stats support my card. He's thrown more, landed fewer. You know, the economy of the shot input output from Marku has been good.
Yeah, he's definitely losing this, luisetto, and by a way. But they're happy with him. Slight signs there, and in the round before, at the back end.
Je m'en fous, même on en fait 19. Moi, je suis prêt. C'est lui qui est pas prêt. En face, il est en train de craquer, là. Exactement. T'es prêt à les faire.
He's coming off a string of distance fights. Luisetto and marku. Well, he had to go 10 rounds with Maxime Prodan. That's a good 10 rounds. Bizarrely, a split decision fight. We felt he won fairly comfortably. Ryland Charlton was a good one here. It's all been watchable, very watchable, going back to his 2018 debut, Florian Marku. What do his team, those who know him best, do with him in 2022? He's talked about fighting in Albania. There's obviously a busy welterweight division here. Where do you steer him?
Well, he was calling out Conor Ben, wasn't he? I don't know how realistic that fight's going to happen, but you know, those are the fights he's calling for.
Well, he's calling for them all, isn't he? You know, when David Avanesian and Josh Kelly fought here, he wants them all, Marku. Is he good enough to beat them, or what do you think?
You know, it's difficult to say against him. I don't think so. Not what I've seen. You know, I think he's got to be competitive with any of them.
Avanesian's levels of
yeah,
isn't he?
I don't think he. You know, because how good is luisetto? You know, that's we don't know really. Yeah, he's got a good record and he looks pretty solid. He's nice and compact and he's okay, but we don't know how good he is.
Conor Ben's flying. David Avanesian was fantastic here 7 weeks ago, blowing away Liam Taylor, and deserves a title opportunity again if they can get him out. But always been in the who needs him club, and Marku, there's a danger that he might be there as well, but he does sell massive tickets. That's the difference.
I was just going to say Avanesian's in the danger of falling into that who needs him club because he's very, very good, difficult man to beat, but not a big name, doesn't bring a lot of money. You know, it's going to be difficult for him.
This guy's box office.
You know, it'd be interesting to see Marku when he steps up, because when he's boxing these level of opponents who are, you know, are solid opponents, but they're, you know, he's controlling the pace, he's controlling the distance, and when he wants to fight, he can fight. When he wants to go for a walk and have a rest, he can. He's dictating all the terms there, but if he was under the cosh, under pressure, then we'll see how good he is.
The difference with someone like Conor Ben is he's put some really eye-catching performances on. And with Marku, it's all been good, it's been entertaining, it's been winning. I think once in a while you need to also do maybe something like this and really go for it.
Yeah, and listen, it's easy, be relaxed and sit there and slip and slide and have good upper body movement and take your time and be patient when you're not under pressure. But when you're in there with a guy who can take you out if he catches you clean like Conor Ben, then all of a sudden it's not as easy to be as relaxed as that.
But for large parts of this, Florian Marku has been in control. Luisetto playing second fiddle, but competitive, and at times he has caught Marku.
Yeah, I mean, it's a dominant performance, isn't it? Good left hand there, lovely shot from Marku. The Frenchman Luisetto has been, as you say, solid and tough and knows how to look after himself. Good, solid basics, but, you know, Marku looks like he's got another gear or two.
Absolutely. I just would like to see that other gear or two, maybe, on a night like this. You know, when we've had some real dramatic performances, knockouts. Obviously, the fans love it. They don't care, really. They're always going to come and support him. But you do want to just remind that sort of tough division that you can punch, you can bang a bit, and you've got that danger.
Yeah, I think he's got respectable power, Marku, but I don't think he's got massive power, because if he hit harder, then I think he'd be able to punch through the defences of luisetto, you know, and he's not really been able to do that.
It's a happy man. Jorick luisetto, spoken well all week, up for the challenge. Not quite good enough. Nothing wrong with that. And he's got 3 minutes to find something dramatic here later on, luisetto, because surely Florian Marku heading for another victory and will remain unbeaten as the fans just, well, they want one last hurrah, don't they?
Yeah, well, you want to see him, if he has got that gear, another gear or two, then you want to see him step on that now and see, can he get the stoppage here and close the show? No, nice left hook counter upstairs there. luisetto went down to the body and he finished up top, did Marku. Good left hook.
Could be a lively last 3 minutes, this. luisetto just opening up more. Maybe he feels he can go for it and feels safe that he'll hear the final bell. And that just encourages Marku. Well, we have some toe-to-toe action to finish. Good shot from luisetto.
Yep, nice right uppercut there from him. Just threaded that through the gap. Lovely.
Well, we started with a bang with Adam Azim a few hours ago on main event. Let's finish it with a cracking last minute and a half, gentlemen. Good shot from luisetto again, but Marku says, no, that didn't bother me. I'm coming back with something else.
Yeah, nice left uppercut there from luisetto. Lovely shot from him.
It's a man of many guises, Florian Marku. Absolutely charming at times to be around, and can be very nasty and horrible with some of the things he says. But he's got respect for fighters. He's a hard man. It's going to be hard to shift at this sort of level.
Yeah, I mean, he looks very physically strong, doesn't he? He's awkward with some of the angles it comes up there. You see him with that lead right uppercut, almost from a screw shot, backhand screw shot. You know, that's a typical shot to land, and he threaded through the gap. luisetto now firing back with combinations.
And despite no knockdowns or knockouts, he's good to watch. He's entertaining. He throws plenty of punches. You add the fans to it, it's a good package.
Yeah, absolutely. I've never watched a fight with him yet that I didn't enjoy.
Great work from Marku. Coming up to the last 10 seconds of what's been a terrific night here at Wembley. And luisetto going for it a bit. There's going to be a big embrace, I think, on the final bell. It's that type of fight. Crowd rallying. luisetto believes he's done pretty well, I think. Matt has Florian Marku a big winner. We didn't get the hug on the final bell, but we are getting plenty of respect here between the two of them. Good to see.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good fight, wasn't it? But I think, you know, it was a clear winner, Marku. He was always in charge. luisetto, solid enough, good solid defense. Landed some nice jabs, body shots, a couple of uppercuts here and there. But his accuracy let him down a little bit. I don't know if that, well, a lot of that was to do with the good evasive defensive skills of Marku.
Good solid 8-rounder to finish off the live action here. He's loved it, hasn't he, Jorick luisetto? I wonder if we get any love on the card. The Albanian flag comes out. I think we've got a French one in there as well. Why not? Multi-nations happening in London. We've seen it all tonight. Big round of applause from the corners. Both of them valiant, did their countries proud. Good shot from luisetto.
Yeah, he landed some quality shots, didn't he? But they were just, I think, a little bit too few and far between.
Bob Williams, the referee, I think quite enjoyed it as well. Big smile on his face. Let's get to Bud A.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for your welterweight boxers. Come on. This contest goes the distance, 8 rounds, and we go to your referee, Bob Williams, for the final decision. Scoring the contest, 78-75, in favor of your winner, Florian marku.
They're delighted. Marku gets the win.
Boxing on Sky Sports, brought to you by Voltarol.
When Bet365 was created, we had a simple vision. We wanted to connect people to every game that matters. We wanted to build the ultimate sports app. So, we did. Download the app and see for yourself why Bet365 is the world's favourite online betting brand. Please, gamble responsibly.
Welcome back. Premier League action tomorrow, Formula One, Grand Slam, and the NFL. The Colts at the Bills, 5 o'clock Sunday afternoon. In the evening, it's the Cowboys at the Chiefs. And in the early hours, the Steelers against the Chargers. And in the early hours of tomorrow morning, it will be Crawford Porter. It's just non-stop. Florian Marku gets the victory. A round of applause and appreciation for a game. Jorick, luisetto, right man wins, and Florian Marku in front of his beloved fans will be enjoying his moment, and JD will have some fun with the interview.
Cliff, they're going to want you down here.
Florian, never short of any entertainment anytime you're in the ring. Never short of any entertainment anytime you're in the ring. But before we start, in terms of congratulations for moving into double digits in terms of victories, your fan base have been making noise for you since the second you came here. You need to turn around and tell us what you feel about that.
I'm really happy. Thanks all my people that support me. Love you all. This is the beginning. Thank you. Thank you all for supporting me. Thanks also all the UK fans. Thanks Sky Sports for having me. You know, I'm really happy to be here. Boxing is my life.
Flo, it just seemed like numerous moments you wanted to engage, you wanted him to fight you, your chin was up, you were telling him to engage with you. Did you get the fight that you wanted in there tonight?
Not really, but a fight is a fight. It never happened how you want it to be, but I am always entertaining, I think, for the fans. I make the fights that fans want to watch, and you know what fight I want. The son of Nickelback. This coward, he will never fight me. You know, this is the fight that I want. This guy, tough guy, but I don't think he's on my level. I tried to take him out, but he was tough, you know, and to outbox him, it was easy, but I tried to put him down, but he was taking a lot of punishment.
I know you was trying to call out the son of Nigel Benn there in terms of Conor Benn, who we've seen obviously fight here on Sky Sports beforehand, but you said something in the press conference which was so important. You said you're the most avoided man in the whole division domestically. Do you still feel that way right now?
Yes, 100%. I fight everyone to bring me near a world title. I don't avoid no one. I'm the only one that fight. Everyone, UK fighters in the world, I don't care. Bring me. Whoever take me near the world title, I will fight him. And I will give my heart to the ring. That's for sure.
Tonight it felt like this was very much your ring. It felt like this was very much your fan base. I know you've spoken about wanting to go and fight in Albania, and then especially in the home stadium. Do you believe right now, in terms of, look, let's bring him in. The loyalty. Do you believe right now that your next fight, you want to turn around and fight in your home state in Albania and take your fans to...
I will love to go to Albania, to Tirana city. Is there a football stadium? And all my fans will love me to go there. I have 4 years, I haven't fought there, and I will love to go back there, you know. But now it's time to go home. I hope my wife, she haven't given birth because she's at the last days of her pregnancy. I will go to rest some days with her, and I'm back to work, to training hard.
Flo, congratulations for the new child that's on the way as well, and congratulations for the victory tonight, man.
Thanks Sky Sport and thanks Boxer for having me. Hello to all my people!
Congratulations, Florian Marku. How can you not like him, Tasha? One thing to say, he has got one understanding wife as well.
I tell you, he'd been back before he'd even got left the stadium. But, you know, he brings what people want to see. Yeah. He is explosive. He talks the talk as well. You know, he's entertaining. And you know, he's got a following. That's what you want.
He's not backwards in coming forwards, is he? He talks the talk, and so far he is walking the walk.
No, he is, and he's done really well tonight. You know, he's got a real interesting style. You know, switch hitting. He's having great success from the southpaw stance with a lead uppercut. Hopefully, we can hear him. And the support he's got is incredible, as we can hear, and we all know he wants to go to Albania and fight in a football stadium.
And he will absolutely fill that football stadium.
I think so. I don't know how their football team's getting on, but in terms of boxing, he's one to follow. He's entertaining.
Matt mentioned in commentary that he controlled the fight, but he felt perhaps that there were a couple of gears that he didn't find. Did you want to see a little bit more tonight from him?
I think sometimes, especially not his last fight, but the fight before, he's been guilty of having people in trouble and then letting them off and not putting the pressure on and potentially finishing the fight. And it cost him a draw in the fight. He did win that fight, but it allows opponents or referees to give the round to somebody else. And again, he's just in cruise control. And I do think he's better than that level. I don't think he's world level yet.
What will bring that out of him, do you think?
I think a better opponent, when he has to step up, like he says, he'll put his heart and soul into it, and I think a better opponent will draw that out of him. Sometimes in boxing you just need that.
He's not afraid of calling out the big names or calling out anyone. He'll fight anyone, anytime, anywhere. Where do you think he fits in the welter division?
I'm not quite sure, because you know, I think he definitely looks like he's really strong. He's probably got great chin. Maybe not the punch power to deal with the best guys. You know, sort of the domestic, sort of just cusp of world level yet. But I'd love to see him in there with a Conor Benn or an Avanesian. And whether he's good enough to beat them guys, I'm not sure. But I'm sure he will provide a really entertaining fight.
Potentially.
Yeah,
that's
a good shout.
I didn't hit so.
McKinson.
Yeah.
And that would be a brilliant crowd as well, wherever he goes. Well, congratulations to Florian. Another great night for Richard Riakporhe as well. We can hear